John G. What's a guy with a 10-inch cock eat for breakfast? This morning I had bacon, eggs, and toast. I'm joking. I had a Pop-Tart. And if you're like me, the first thought I had when I saw Stevie G is he bisexual? But I talked to him and he said, nope, he's trisexual. Just once more before he dies, he'd like to try sex. We have any trisexuals out here? No? Few? I'm afraid I might become one. I might have to convert. I just broke up with my girlfriend. We've been together for over a year. So I'm afraid it's going to be another long dry spell. And I hated to break up with her. She was Mexican. I'm white, if that wasn't your first guess. But she was Mexican. I hated to break up with her because, damn, I look good in brown. And she told me she thought I was cute. And that was a real ego boost. Because most of the women I dated said, John G, looks don't even matter to me. Went back to masturbation. And any other, let's not have a show of hands for masturbation. And the problem, believe it or not, with my woman, what caused us to break up, too much sex. She couldn't keep her hands off of me. Can you believe, this is no joke. All right? She could not keep her hands off me. 3 times a night, y'all. That's like 15 minutes out of my life. I've never had that much sex in my life, okay, with a woman that was awake. A woman that didn't ask me to leave the money on the counter first. Someone who wasn't my Little League coach. I could go on. One more. Never had that much sex with a woman who wasn't made out of vinyl. All right, let's get back to the main joke. She, 2 or 3 times a night, she wouldn't leave me alone. It was just too much. I had to break up with her. And, you know, I knew it was about ready to end when she started dictating the types of sex we could have. She told me, John G, no more missionary style. From here on out, it's doggy style only. I'm like, sweetheart, I'm behind you 100%. Because I like to give. I'm a giver. But it got worse. Then she demanded anal sex. Like anal sex. I'm like, come on, sweetheart. My heart broke when she asked for anal sex. That's when I knew the end was near. I'm gonna let it sit. And then she grabbed me. She says, John G, you tell me right now, what do you want out of this relationship? I said, baby, I want me out of this relationship. I'm out of here. All right, that's the end of Act 1. Let's go to Act 2 here. Does anybody really despise or hate the job that they currently work in? Yes, hell yeah. I do. I do. Does anybody have to lie at their job to customers or clients or whoever it is? I do. I lie every single day. I work at a public university here in San Antonio, and I can't reveal the name of it because I had to sign a disclosure agreement, so I have to use initials. UTSA. But I lie to students. My job description is to advise. I'm a guidance counselor, to advise empathically, accurately, and ethically. But what I really do is I blow smoke up your ass. I give you the royal runaround. I make lame excuses for bullshit university policy and fuck-ups. Right? I deflect attention. You ask me a straight question, I can't give you a straight answer. I've got a black belt and bullshit. You know, I could warp your mind so much, you're not going to know whether to shit or bake a cake. That's I've heard that expression once in my life. And when students ask me, and I'm being honest, if you catch me off the job, students ask me for advice, I give them 2 words. Drink heavily. Screw the GPA. Try raising your BAC. Grab a PBR ASAP. It's a tough world out there. There's not many jobs. Milk it as long as you can. And does anybody working towards, or does anybody have a worthless degree? Anybody? I've got 2 of them, right? My degree is up on blocks in my front yard. Damn thing won't even turn over. You know, they have lemon laws for piece of shit cars. Shouldn't we have lemon laws for piece of shit degrees? Hey, they told me it was going to take me places. True, it took me back to my parents' basement. Took me to the unemployment line. Brought me to this unpaid open mic. I want my money back. I dropped 40 G on that piece of shit. I didn't even make it home before the transmission fell out. All right, y'all. I'm John G. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming out.
Damn it, John, I was busy checking out the broads outside.